There's really no time like the present. How come? Think about it. The moment you hit the present, you're not in it anymore. You're in the future. Except that it's now the present. Wow, and everyone thinks this is perfectly normal?
Hello, this is Rantus.
And this is Blakey Rat.
And this is Robots in the News, and we're going through episode 7 of our Let's Play of The Darkness 2.
Yeah, that was kind of backwards and upside down, but that's what we're doing.
We're doing left, right, and upside down, folks. Get it while it's hot.
Still in the amusement park, I see.
Yes, we're still in the amusement park. Apparently, I was confused about which way I was supposed to go there, because I ran outside first and then back in.
Yeah, so when we had this pause, I took a look at the close-up of those Skittles and Wiffle there. And they're kind of really disgusting looking. Like, if they stop moving for a while. They got all these weird, like, purple veins sticking out in random locations.
Yeah, sometimes they're red veins, though, as you can see.
Yeah, well, they were purple when it was paused.
They turn all kinds of... I think I actually comment on that at the beginning of the game.
Or maybe the amount of like, level up power you have?
I actually have no idea, and I think I commented on like the first or second episode where I don't understand why they're different colors.
I don't... See, now, if I was making this game, here's what I would do, is I would get rid of the little British demon dude, because I don't like him at all. And he doesn't seem to do that much.
No, he's
But I would add a mode where you could remote control one of the snakes and crawl around.
Oh, that would
like,
be
it
kind of
plops
cool.
out of your back, and you can crawl... Whoa, they actually put an X marker so you can destroy those lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, sucks to be you, can't destroy it. Yeah, they should put like a... They'd put like a mode where you control the snakes, because the snakes are cooler than the dude. And then they can have two of them. Like, they could have a mode where you control the snake that can grab things, and then another mode where you control the snake that cuts things. And you might have to switch between them to solve little physics.
So you'll find out why the little guy is in the game later, and
because he has more farting.
He has more farting. He's comedic relief, but he's basically just a plot device. That's what I'm gonna say.
He's a plot device to provide enough farts to please game developers. Man, where are these guys coming from?
Yeah, well, small private army.
You're jumping down, but you didn't grab your tank.
Also,
explosive thing.
I feel like this guy is single-handedly driving up the price of light bulbs everywhere. I mean, seriously.
Speaking of light bulbs, in this abandoned amusement park, which is somehow inexplicably named Hell World, why is there a brand new car just sitting in the middle of it?
Well, I mean, obviously you're a terrorist, right? But that doesn't mean you can't drive a economically smart car like in a Kia something or whatever the hell.
But one thing I've learned from this game is that these terrorists drive white vans that look like Dodge vans from the 80s.
Yeah, but this is the personal car, right? They don't all drive cars like that.
I think what it is they put a lot of effort into making that thing where you could grab hoods off cars, and then some game developer who developed that was like, hey, this is Carnival level. You're not even using my hood grabbing code. And it's like, okay, well, what do you want? It's a Carnival. It's like,
by the way,
put a car in
this was
so
me trying to line up an achievement for the double impale.
Did it work?
No, it didn't. I totally should have gotten that. It didn't give me credit. But, yeah. That's...
Well, I'm so glad that you spent so much time lining that up.
I just felt like I would explain it, because otherwise somebody might be like, what the hell is he doing? He's just, like, looking at him.
While I'm thinking of it, because you just had the Kalishnikov, however you say that, we looked it up between episodes, and there's actually, visually, there's like almost literally no difference that I could tell between an AK-74 and an AK-47. So they look identical. So as long as they just use the generic brand name of the weapon instead of telling you the model, you can't tell whether the game developers were using one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could tell you, as far as what I could see from the pictures we looked at, is that the 74 looks like it has a flash hider on it, or a muzzle brake of some kind, and the 47 doesn't.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the reason I brought it up is that I play Stalker because Stalker is the best game ever. And they make a point in Stalker that there aren't AK-47s because it's like no one has AK-47s in Russia anymore. And I see AK-47s in lots of video games where you should Well, I mean, actually, I can kind of see the problem, because if you're a game, like, if you're making Call of Duty 4 or something, and you need, like, 87 different weapons, there's only so many weapons in the world. And so I guess I can kind of see why they do that, because there's, you know, more than one military still uses AK-47s. It's just not any of the militaries that are participating in Call of Duty 4, you know? Like, Call of Duty 4, you're, like, playing the Russians versus the U.S. and the U.S. versus the Russians.
So, to be fair, Call of Duty, at least, actually, I don't even recall if the new one has it, but Modern Warfare 2, I believe, had the difference being that they had the 74 and the 47.
Yeah, like, well, I'm saying they give you the 47 as the starter weapon because it's less accurate.
No, actually, it was the opposite. So the 74, because it's larger caliber, is harder to control. So it was one of the last weapons you unlock. But the 74, they actually had God, I'm like spacing on the name here, but basically this Spec Ops version, so it was the compact one, and it was actually considered a submachine gun.
Now, wait. Not only is this car inexplicably but it has batteries, and it has this car alarm going off.
Yeah, well, like I said,
and what is this truck?
Economically minded. It's a truck full of gasoline or explosives of some kind.
This is a weird game.
Well, plot device, right?
It is a truck full of gasoline, but I mean, oh, are you gonna ram the truck for that door to open up? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but the irony is, so at first I thought I was gonna ram it into the door and like it would like blow up when it hit the door, right? Nope, they break that cliche completely.
Well, that's good, because I wouldn't expect it to blow up. I mean, you'd expect it to just ram through the door. It's just a thin metal door, right?
Yeah, but you could do that with any car. Why would you need the truck?
Here's a better question. There are plenty of red cars around.
Here's a better question. A thin metal door. Couldn't the darkness, like, couldn't the thing
like,
just...
Yeah, one of those roll-down garage doors? Yeah, probably is the answer.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that don't look very abandoned in this abandoned amusement park. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That truck is perfectly operable condition, and that red car looks pristine, and that other red car had enough batteries to keep it...
Oh, apparently I lied.
Wow.
Also, somehow blood got through the window on that one.
Yeah, good thing they installed safety glass there. Just like to point that out.
Yeah, because they were expecting things to come flying at the window, clearly. Isn't that another kind of cliche, by the way? It's just that every control room ever has safety glass, pretty much?
Yeah, but my other cliche here is, how is this guy talking to you now? Does he have another superpower from the darkness?
Yeah, it's called,
It'd be hilarious if he went around a corner and he's just standing there with a megaphone.
Well, so here's
Looks all
the thing,
embarrassed.
is he's usually up at the top somewhere, standing on one of the buildings, because he genuinely has...
well, he teleported briefly in and then left, but then you can start hearing his voice. I'm like, well, wait a minute. He teleported away and then you hear him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, whatever. Of course, all these attractions are still operable.
No, this next part is actually kind of funny, by the way, in a really, really cheesy way.
Okay.
It might have actually been done by quite a few other games, but they actually did a decent job, probably better than average. So I'll let you wait and see. You can critique it for its cheesiness on your own.
Do you actually write it?
Yeah, of course.
With
your girlfriend, who doesn't at all mind
gallery?
the fact that you're shooting with automatic weapons right next to her head, by the way.
But
This
wait,
is gonna be so scary.
is she there? Oh, this is another shooting gallery sequence, except for
Come on,
you get a
don't
real
tell me you're
weapon. How does this
still
work?
afraid of the dark.
Yeah, and there's real bad guys.
But
Yeah, no, you'll
is she
see.
still there, or does she disappear when that door
No,
opens?
she's there. Do you see
Okay,
her
what the
little-
hell?
Yeah,
They're screwing their own thing up.
yeah, it didn't.
Like, they can't mix the two fantasy worlds. You should totally shoot the animatronics, by the way. Oh, there you go.
Look at that,
Good job.
as if on command.
Is this fun or what?
What? That's,
Wow,
that's
this
my
is-
little joke.
This is the scariest amusement ride I've ever been on.
They should make a video game that's just this. Like, you just write a haunted house. Oh, is that guy real?
I actually thought he was real to begin with, but he's not. of
He's
course.
moving pretty jerky, so.
Yeah, but the
Whoa.
facial expression was pretty real.
Wait, how did he disappear?
That exactly. How did he-
And there's a real guy. Now turn around. Is the girlfriend still there?
Yeah.
What the hell? You can't do that game. You're cheating. You're breaking your own rules.
No, but the best part is okay, so even your, like, your girlfriend who is sort of there and sort of a hallucination, she's not commenting on the fact that you're using automatic weapons right next to her.
Well, I mean, they've all thrown all rules out the window, right?
Like, yeah.
Whoa, this is kind of cool. What they should do is have her do the...
By the
nice.
way,
You got scared there. They should have her do the Alex Vance thing and grab a pistol and help you out.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Instead of her being a useless lump.
I couldn't really tell what was going on here. Is that like the dead body is getting sawed in half? Like,
yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I think that maybe the guy screwed it up, so it didn't work right.
possibly,
I don't know.
yeah.
But see,
I can already see him
and these
moving in
guys
the
are getting
background. See?
yeah. I saw the fake head. I didn't see the look.
By the way, I don't know how that guy
That's
survived
a
as
stupid
many
question.
bullets
Isn't that just a cardboard facade or plywood at best?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it might be made out of thin wood, just like these fences are. They look like they're made out of actual, like, picketing material, but again, who the hell knows?
The picket fence of hell.
That's actually pretty awesome, by the way.
That is pretty awesome.
If I was on an amusement ride, I'd
This
be
is
like,
not a
wow,
bad
that was
haunted
pretty
house.
sweet.
Thanks for protecting
Oh,
me.
so sweet.
However, can I thank you?
Ugh. This shader did not do people's faces justice.
No, it didn't.
It's kind of, do you remember when, I guess it wasn't as much of a problem with Skyrim, but, Gabriel games kind of have this problem, like when Fallout 3 came out, people were complaining that it's, like, impossible to have an attractive character, because the shaders make their faces all look, like, funky and wrong skin tones. It's, whoa.
I just got pushed
Ouch.
into an Iron Maiden. Yay!
You just got played there.
I know.
And what is this guy, spitting on you?
I
Does he
think
spit in your eyes?
it's-
Is that what makes the
Oh,
screen
and then it
noise?
popped out, by the way. That was great, too. I think it was supposed to be like the, you were disoriented when you got kicked into the,
Wow.
Prepare the thorn bed for transport to the mansion.
Oh, it's a thorn bed, not an Iron Maiden.
well, it's technically an Iron Maiden.
First time I
but
ever got
The game just... Oh,
stuck me in a place.
oh he
like
looks
this.
okay. I guess it didn't do any harm. Never
yeah,
mind.
but when you actually go to open it, like the X button, the tooltip says Open Iron Maiden. So there you go.
Straight to the box.
What? You got an achievement out of nowhere for no reason?
Date night.
Basement.
Because
Yeah.
he talked about date night and he was halfway through a sentence? Achievement unlocked. You didn't hit skip.
Might have even broke me
Yeah, I don't know.
if it hadn't been for her.
This is exciting. By the way, if they zoom in on his face, you can see the really horrible shading we were talking about, where it's kind of like...
Well,
you can
this,
see
this
it
is
there.
different shading. This is like painting. Like they want to make it look like a painting, I think.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, well, like the comic, I suppose.
The comic might actually have like scenes like this that they do in a different style, because sometimes comic books do a different style of art, but I haven't read it, so I don't know that for sure. I have a better question,
Bring the darkness.
and
What's
this
up?
goes back to all the cliches that like video game writers and apparently comic book writers have problems with. How long has it been since there have been orphanages in the U.S.?
Quite a
Like
while.
since the 50s? I think the last one closed in like maybe the mid 50s. Seriously. Like,
That's
come on,
actually-
guys. You have to retire the orphanage thing. There's been foster families for a long time. It's superior to orphanages. We don't have them anymore. Get over it.
Yeah.
This guy is
By the
not
way,
old enough
so-
to have been raised in an orphanage.
So you wake up in a supply closet, by the way. But the one thing I wanted to mention is, I don't know if you noticed it, but while he's in the middle of the talking sequence in the like confession room thing, he gets interrupted by a bright light and turns around, and then it fades into the scene, as if the darkness was actually interrupting his own inner monologue.
This game kind of plays it fast and loose with like what's real and what isn't. So, especially
Yeah.
since that last horror scene.
Horror scene?
Well, in the haunted house where you have your hallucination beside you while you're getting attacked by real people.
Oh no! I thought you said horror scene. Like,
No, there's
as in-
multiple kinds of horrors in this game.
Yeah. By the way, you know, this is the right-hand guy, by the way. Peevish. Creepy-looking guy.
I
think
like
this
his hair. He's almost going for the Hitler look too, but not quite.
That's pretty close.
I think they've had enough Hitlers in this game already.
Yeah.
This.
Find
yes.
a weapon. Oh, you have to kill him in the fantasy world?
I'm not... And he flips you off, of course.
Lovely.
Yeah, you go look for a screwdriver to jam through his eye.
We're gonna have to set the mature filter on all these videos. You realize that?
Yeah. Hey, look.
Hey, freak
Wow,
show.
does he have more jokes?
Either of your pals happen to have a
No.
knife on them?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Jenny, where are you? Jackie, I'm right here, Jackie. I work down the hall. Oh, Jenny, I love you so much.
This is awesome.
I've been so mopey without you. Oh.
This place better not be real.
You kidding? That's the best thing about this place.
I know, right? You still can't talk to these two for some reason.
They have nice pajamas, I guess.
I was like, I want to play ping pong.
Kill him with a ping pong paddle.
Johnny, we gotta
Seriously.
fight back. Where can I find the...
I can't see my own eyes. These men, they say it's good, but everything they say is a lie, Jackie.
Oh my god. By the way, why,
That's a highly detailed board game behind him. It's kind of distracting me.
They do to you.
I know.
It's like everything in the game is in that sketchy style, except for that board game cover.
I don't. Oh, I did look at it briefly.
Hello.
Now I'm starting to wonder if that map on the backboard is like the equivalent of the
You can't stand there. That's...
crap. What is that game called? The strategic world domination game.
Risk?
Yes, thank you. Oh my god, how did I forget that?
I mean, there's so many strategic world domination games.
Yes, there's so many.
There seriously are, though.
Oh, there's probably quite a few.
Did you ever play Axis and Allies?
Yeah, I did. Better than Risk.
The game's awesome. It's more complicated than Risk. I'm sure it's better. Did you ever play Diplomacy?
No.
That game is super awesome.
These fluorescent bulbs are bad lighting for your eyes.
None of this
I
is
don't-
real, is it?
You know, not all meat tastes like chicken.
Yes.
No. That's
This guy is the wisest person in here.
the one that makes the most sense, yeah. What the...
Well, the staff isn't going to give you a weapon. This is a waste of time.
I don't know what I was really doing, honestly.
Kill him with one of those file folders.
Yeah, seriously, paper cut him to death.
Freaking break one of those windows.
Why can't I get on the elevator with this dude?
You're looking very lucid today.
You know, I probably should have sat there, and I would have been like, elevator's not coming, buddy. I think you should just take the stairs.
Yeah, I'm guessing the elevator never comes.
Yeah, it probably doesn't. Or even if you can, there's some kind of invisible wall there.
Swifty,
Did-
know where I can find a knife, a screwdriver,
A
something
screwdriver,
sharp?
yeah.
I can't find my teeth. Can you help me find my teeth?
Damn it.
Is that another mini game? Because that would have been awesome. Damn, they missed
Helping
an
him
opportunity
find
there.
his teeth.
Yeah.
Is that where you, like, knocked them out of his mouth?
No, it'd just be like, there's little jumping teeth,
If
and you have
anybody
to
here
pick
can
them
help
up.
me, it's you. I need
Much
some
like
kind of
Alice
weapon,
Madness
no matter
Returns.
what it is.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Would that be like running around trying to chase after or catch
Or-
a greased pig at a rodeo?
Or like Arkham Asylum has teeth
I
in
need
both
something
versions,
right
the
here,
Arkham
right
City
now.
and Arkham
Like a
Asylum.
knife or a
Yes,
stick.
it does.
It's a very popular game mechanic. It's chasing after teeth and hitting them with boomerangs.
And hitting them with boomerangs, yes. Well, that and balloons, obviously, because
A
balloons
vat.
are the,
Wait, what,
balloons
what
are
did
the
I
devil.
miss? That we're getting a vat?
Advance in pizza
We're getting a
formation
vat?
until you get to pass.
He said to go in the janitor's closet and get a vat.
Speak to the Bolsheviks. When you are done,
A vat of acid, I guess. I don't know.
You played the game. I was assuming you knew what the vat was for.
Either. Maybe he said bat
Gesundheit.
or vot. Like, what are you talking about?
Spend time with Dolfo.
I like
That's the
sound
name
of
I was trying to
music.
remember before.
Yeah. It's like
Dolfo is my lover. Press Y.
Press Y to
To
bromance Dolfo.
Get intimate with Dolfo in a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, that's what happens in New Game Plus, by the way. So the two blonde twins who are at the very beginning, yeah, they get replaced by Dolfo.
Two of them. Twin
Yeah.
Dolfos.
By the way, listen to this guy's voice.
Here you go. Come on. We ain't got much time.
Wait, how to get the key? Is that the
I
janitor?
know you. Now, don't be
Oh, wait, I see who that is.
Uh-huh, you can tell by the movement,
pissed
too.
off. About fucking time, eh?
You think someone motion captured that?
Yeah, probably.
Like, walk like a monkey for about 5 hours. We're gonna
Pro-
mocap that.
probably.
God, that would have sucked.
Hello, monkey.
Yeah, so
Shocker.
this is the plot device I'm talking about, and this doesn't even make sense.
When he turns on the light, you're gonna be back in the real world.
No, you're not. But
Wait. Now we're in
Yeah.
a distorted, weird.
No, now you're going into the darkness somehow.
Allies in strange places. But isn't the darkness inside like your genetic code?
No, I don't know. They don't really. It's like more like possession, I guess.
But it's inherited.
Yeah, it's like inherited.
So it's like part of the
possession.
Y chromosome. Anyway,
It's on the Y chromosome.
your Y chromosomes yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't really know. Also, they have special weapons in
This
hell.
is,
I thought I would point that out, but
No, this is really cool scenery. I'm digging this.
yeah, the level design's pretty good.
I'm digging it.
This actually looks exactly like hell. So
One, I like it when it's a combination of the hospital fading, like it's kind of a fadeaway where the hospital disappears as you move further along.
yeah,
Like the elements like the bricks and tiles disappear.
Why?
yeah, it looks more and more ruined essentially.
Why is he helping us though? Isn't he part of the whole demon
See,
thing?
that was my question too, and they don't explain it. It's like, wait, isn't he part of the darkness? Like his whole reason for being is because you are a host of the darkness.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's your imagination, so maybe you're trying to help yourself via imagination. I don't know. It's kind of
Well, I don't-
confusing.
Yeah, seriously. But basically, I mean, it boils down to they needed a plot device to explain how you know, overcome the psychosis, essentially.
Yeah, but I don't know. Seems like they could have just kept him being a janitor, but okay.
I guess that's true. So now you walk through this weird blobby portal thing.
Yeah, and we're going inside his head?
I'm not.
But doesn't he come from our imagination?
No, I think this just wakes you up into the real world.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that game where like you can it's an indie game and it's like a shooter, but you can like zoom in and zoom out, and when you zoom in you can be fighting an enemy and you can zoom in and then go like inside the enemy?
No.
Oh. Okay, well there's a game like that, and I'd tell you the name of it if I could remember it, but I can't. The demo looked kind of cool.
Ah, and here we are again, being the Darkling.
Uh-oh, don't get in the light though.
Yeah, it says specifically
Shut up,
right
they're
there.
right
The
there.
dark.
They're gonna hear you. I guess you're
You.
telepathic?
Yeah, but remember they can't see you, as you pointed out earlier. You're you don't exist to anybody else because you're a figment of your own imagination, and yet you can rip people's throats out.
I can feel the darkness leaving my body. Isn't that a good thing though?
Now remember, because then he can't get Jenny back. This entire game has been about getting his dead girlfriend
But
back.
if Jenny's good,
But they don't know that, remember?
well, he heard Johnny say that.
He didn't say his girlfriend is good.
He only knows 2 females. And one of them's dead. Who
Yeah.
else would it be?
You got me? You got maybe
Oh,
it
he's
was
like,
his
oh,
aunt.
that newspaper girl who works at the stand and sells me newspapers. That's who it is.
No, if anything, it would be a barista at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Probably the one who talks about the
Wait.
corporate man.
How do you
pers-
interact with that? Oh, I guess it's for later when you come here as a human.
No, see, I thought so. Green stuff is stuff you're supposed to be able to climb, but as it turns
Oh.
out, it's just for doing that.
Oh, you could have totally smashed
Yeah.
him.
Well,
Oh,
I
but
didn't-
you drew that guy's attention.
Oh, and now they can see me, which is really annoying, by the way. I kind of wish I hadn't done that. But
Wait,
you
how come
can't
they
take.
can see you now? Because you dropped barrels?
I guess.
The Donkey Kong maneuver? Which is
That's
totally
what-
what I'm calling that from now on.
The Donkey Kong maneuver. Yeah, I stood at the top of the room.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah, he actually has health. As you can see, it regenerates, though.
Well, you only got hit like with 1 bullet. But
Yeah.
now it's like the world's worst stealth game.
As far from them lights as you can.
The funny thing is they can just stand in the light and wail on you and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
I know.
The AI was smarter.
Yeah, how easy would it be to defend against the darkness
Dude,
in
oh,
real
man.
life? I mean, seriously.
It's bugging me because look at all these Donkey Kong maneuvers you could have pulled on these guards.
I know, well, in retrospect. I should have pulled Donkey Kong on them. And then they would have pulled a Mario
is
on me
it
and pulled
on
out a
like
giant
Donkey
hammer
Kong?
and smashed me. Huh?
I said, is it on like Donkey Kong?
It is on like
Or is
Donkey
it,
Kong.
wait, how's that go?
Yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong.
That doesn't rhyme.
That's what it is, though.
He's in the light. Can't do anything.
I can't go that way either. Yeah, you have pretty limited options when you're moving around.
Oh, you can kill one of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing, it didn't kill either of them.
Oh, really?
No.
I think it would have gotten the second one.
Yeah, it's pretty much the most worthless.
Well,
You're
that
pretty
guy's
much the
looking
most
right at you.
worthless. Yeah, I know. You're pretty
Yeah.
much. What?
Donkey
Oh my
Kong
God.
maneuver sucks.
Yeah,
Nice job being inside that barrel, though.
yeah. I'm pretty classy like that. I jump inside of barrels like a hobo. That's how I go down river too, by the way.
Yeah,
ride
when
the
you go
boat.
down waterfalls for stunts,
Yeah.
you do it in barrels.
I do, and I usually
What
do it
happens if you
chained
go
up.
bankrupt? What do you wear around your body?
Barrels, obviously.
Okay, I figured. I just...
Oh, I lied.
Oh wow,
Okay.
you did die.
Yeah,
I guess
so
because you
that's
didn't
one of
die
those-
as Jackie, it doesn't count.
Okay, so to be fair, that's one of those what the F moments. So the
Oh,
light
there's a light
comes
up
on,
there.
but it comes on
Like after you've already walked into
sporadically,
it.
as you'll see. Watch. So it comes on,
Oh.
and then it goes off, and then it comes back on for a little bit, and then it goes off. And so it was kind of one of those things where I
spent
just
way too
ran
much
up
time
because
there.
I wasn't expecting a random light to turn on.
No, I'm with you on that. That is kind of... Whoa. Why are you walking under it again, though? What are you doing?
I just turned it off when I swiped that switch.
Oh. Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong.
No, I think I just murdered them.
Stay away from them lights.
Also, I didn't realize this until now. You can do a front execution where you jam your fingers into their eyes
Ugh. Ugh.
with your giant, super clean fingernails. Look at those.
Yeah, they
Okay.
don't die from the eye gouge, and they die from the infection. It's totally what happens.
Yeah, God.
It's
this guy
just
hasn't-
so disease-ridden that they just die instantly.
This guy hasn't. Yeah, he probably like washes his hands with his own farts or something.
So if you were possessed by the darkness, ooh, yeah, that's. Anyway, if you were possessed by the darkness and your mental brain came up with a demon companion, would it be British?
Would it be British with a dead cat on its head?
Next time I ask an interview, like next time I'm interviewing someone, I'm totally asking that question.
If your darkness came up with a demon, would it be British?
It would be like the whole interview would be me explaining the basis of the question. No, like
Yeah.
there's this video game and it's also a comic book and it has demons in it and this guy gets possessed and oh crap! Did you do any database? Oh, we're out of time. Damn.
That's less important, though, of course, than the actual darkness.
Well, you're supposed to
question.
determine fit, team fit.
Well, yeah, that is Team Fit, right?
Yeah, like you need to know if they would summon a British demon with a cat hat.
Also,
Which, by the way,
apparently
cat
you're
hat
not
is
conscious.
awesome
You're
also.
not conscious in your own body, but you're conscious enough to scream and sound like you're shitting razor blades.
Was that me screaming?
Yeah, no, that's your character screaming.
I just thought they were just generally torturing people in here.
I don't think could be. I guess
You have to
it
get
is
up
called.
to that electrical
It's
box.
an amusement park. Oh no, I guess we're at a mansion now. Never mind.
Oh, I guess it's not too close to the light.
Yeah, I would have thought so too, but apparently not. I played it fast and loose.
Yeah. You know, you think those turtlets would protect him. It's just not doing the job.
The what would protect
The
him?
turtlenecks.
Oh, the
They're all
turtlenecks.
wearing
Yeah,
turtleneck sweaters.
yeah. See, he just screamed again.
I need to feel it inside me.
Ugh.
No.
This guy is
He's a little eerie.
yeah.
And he's only the second mini-boss?
Yeah, he's the second mini boss.
Wait, am I looking out through the hole in the Iron Maiden right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what this camera is. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Yes, we have the darkness. The sun.
The like transition between like the bright thing and the not bright thing was a little. They're like overlays for the screen are a little off sometimes.
Well,
Those-
without knowing what it's supposed to look like, I can't really criticize it.
It's time to
I guess that's true. They're relatively minor complaints.
burn him so the darkness cannot return to its host. Make it hurt. Make it last.
Well, now, if your goal is to kill him, why would you make it last?
So you basically failed, by the way, at
Yeah, no, you're screwed right now.
and yet somehow you can still control the.
But wait, they took the darkness away. How come I can? Wait,
Yeah.
Wait a
And,
second.
and now the individual guys have flashlights, by the way.
Are they
I
giant
guess that's
shoulder-mounted flashlights? They are. You know, you could just have a normal flashlight, guy. Seriously.
Those don't exist in this world.
Guess not. Oh, you didn't go through the side tunnel. I guess you don't need to in this part.
Nope.
Impish Delight.
Oh, that's probably...
What kind of joke is that? I don't get it.
I don't think...
Like, there's something called Turkish Delight.
Maybe that's what they're referring to?
Yeah, I have a dumb question.
What's that?
How come the lights turn off when the guys holding the lights die? Do they have dead man switches or something?
Don't know.
Okay, just checking.
Actually, no. So the reason they're using those lights versus other lights is they're actually run on human life force.
Yeah, the animus energy, right?
Yeah. When you're indoctrinated into this organization, you sign a waiver that says, "I'm giving up my life to try and kill the darkness."
See, well, that didn't help, you idiots. You just dropped it directly in the fire.
I know.
I guess the door opened somehow, but whatever. It didn't seem like it helped. I was gonna say
like
they missed a golden opportunity here to have one of those guys have an armor-plated turtleneck, and you try to do the claw rip, and like it just bounces off, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah,
I got an armor-plated turtleneck."
Then you like kick him into the fire. Yeah. So
wow, you're getting achievements left, right, and center here.
I guess so. So this guy makes a comment that says, "You look like a cactus." Wouldn't you look like the opposite? Like you had rolled over a bunch of cactuses or something?
You're giving me the mushroom treatment. It's like the same kind of metaphor.
Yeah.
So what can you do right now? You don't have the snake things. You don't have any guns.
I also don't have to stay out of the light, though.
Well, that's true, but how come the imp is still alive?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's what I don't understand, because isn't he part of the whole darkness deal?
Yeah, they don't really explain that. Also, you're in your old house, by the way, which somehow looks like a dungeon.
You lived in the sewer?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh, his father lived in the sewer.
These assholes doing in my old house.
No, see, they're in his old house.
But why does it look like a sewer?
I don't know. Why does that look a little bit like the Shocker?
I don't know, but there's a shotgun on the wall you should take. Also, you should pick it up because I think it's a relic. It was glowing.
It was. I couldn't pick it up, though, while the guy was talking for some reason.
Wait, he was a darkness expert.
Yes.
How does the dad know? Never mind. I guess
because
the question is,
how
does the demon know more about your dad than you do?
Because your dad was the darkness host, remember, before you.
Yeah, but how come the demon, because the demon came from your own mind.
Oh.
I assume, or is it your dad's hallucination?
I don't know.
He was British.
Maybe that explains it.
And he liked cats. That's it for the episode.
He likes cats and model 1887 shotguns.
Oh, man.
Which, by the way, were probably manufactured in 1887 because as gun naming goes, that's the only way you name things.
Well, wait. No, wait a minute. Let's add this up. If he was in an orphanage, maybe one of the darkness powers is you live a really long time. Right? And so his dad was born like 1860. He grabbed a rifle when he was 30 years old. And then you were born in like 1920. He's been 30 years in an orphanage. Oh, wait. Anyway.
Yes.
It's not adding up.
You were a man-child. I think that's the whole point of this story.
Half man, half child. Whew. Okay. What was that, episode 7?
Yes,
it was.
Episode 7.
That means we only have 2 episodes left?
Yes.
Okay. Are you excited?
I am super excited. Everybody else should be excited as well.
Good. Okay.
They should be so excited that they should subscribe so they can get episodes 8 and 9.
Sure.